what's going on? Welcome to Phuket Walk. This is your Phuket Walker, Alex. I know it's been a little while, but I am back and I'll explain why I've been away. But hello Madano, hello Steven, and hello Kurt. Let's get going actually. We're gonna take a short ride first. I did not do description and title of where we're going because I was in a hurry. So we'll be heading back to Samkong because I enjoyed it so much last time. I'm glad you like the intro music, Kurt. Let me get us a better angle and we'll be on our way. It's a very hot day, so let's get us there and start walking. Okay. Once again, welcome to the live stream. It's 8:58 over here locally in Phuket, Thailand on a Monday morning. And just a few minutes to 10 o'clock. Let's squeeze through traffic first. And this is definitely not a recorded video because this is a live stream. Let's get going, Kurt. We're on our way. Welcome everybody once again. I saw Madano, Steven. And hopefully we get a good crowd because I've been away for a little while. I'll explain that in a little bit. Let's get riding first because I have to cut 3 lanes to the right and get us to the bypass. Sit back, relax, enjoy the ride. A very busy morning, of course, riding around town. And wanted to do a live stream with everybody actually. Been away for a while. Had a chance to catch up on my 4K videos, which is good. Let us get to Samkong first. The bypass road should be a very smooth ride and a fun one. And we'll be at the bypass in a few minutes. Whoops, my bad. Today is the last day of March and April Fools, of course, coming up. Okay, let me check out the chats. That's probably we hit a light. Oh, what have I done? 1 second. Here we go. All right. Hello, Anita. Welcome to the live stream. And we're on our way to Samkong again. I know we've been there on the last live stream, but I have been away for a while and I actually enjoyed it so much, I just want to go back. And as I was saying, I really enjoy the atmosphere there. I'm thinking about maybe finding an area or apartment or a house or something, maybe moving down there. I kind of enjoy that vibe a lot down there. Let's see though. I am looking at many areas all at once. But for a more local vibe, Samkong would be it. Okay, bypass. Weather is getting warmer, much hotter. The sun, sometimes the forecast seems to sound the same, 29, 30. But the sun definitely feels a lot heavier nowadays. Looking forward to the Thailand New Year's, the Samkong Festival. A big water fight, of course, the nation has. I'm thinking of joining it this year due to the heat. And let's get some splashing and water fighting going. Let's see how it goes. Should be a fun one this year. That's just right around the corner in April. I kind of wanted to start the walk actually right at Samkong. Then I realized you guys are, a lot of people anyways, are on a different daylight savings time, so on and so forth, so slightly much ahead. I wanted to start the stream a little bit earlier. For those of you later into the night. Wonderful ride. Thanks to some nice and cool winds, of course. Luckily, it's a bit cloudy today. Not the full force of the sun. Since I've been away a bit, definitely missed everybody and got a lot to say, so maybe we'll have a chat or two with my peoples. Be there in a short 5 minutes, and I think the estimate is actually correct this time. Very smooth sailing. be there in 3 minutes now. These estimates are getting more accurate, actually. Busy week for myself as I run around my catch the event, got some work done, so on and so forth. Met a lot of people this week. Been all over the city a bit. But all in all, back. Glad I am back today. The air's so fresh here. I know we're on the road and I'm behind a motorbike, so on and so forth. Just fresh air. Okay, and we are in Tattoo. We're going to arrive in the Samkong area shortly. Let's see where it takes us. Of course, I can always pop on the bike and ride us anywhere. We'll start the walk where the Chuba market is situated. I just like to start there because it's an iconic landmark. Why not? Okay, so smooth. Finally a set of lights. Let's see what I missed. Hello, Peter Brathio. Welcome to the live stream, and thank you for the super chat. I'll definitely give you a shout out in a bit because we're arriving soon. And thank you for the tunes. I definitely have to listen to them. I enjoy it. I've been listening to them before I got sick, actually, and I'll get more into that. Definitely was enjoying a couple of songs. And they're definitely good ones because they stay in my head for quite a while. And I love the tunes from the 90s, of course, and even the 80s and 70s. I love the classics. Okay, let's park here. Maybe a little bit to the front. Have arrived. Give me one moment, guys. Okay, thoughts on some great driving tunes from the 60s to the 1960s to the 1990s. Anyways, I can get you the list for you to check other than on the live stream. Of course. Okay, hello Peter, thank you so much for the super chat, and definitely appreciate the list. You can get me the list on, let me think, what's a good way? I used to have an email set up, but currently I took it down. So when I do have it set up, I'll let you know. But actually, if you can drop the list on the comment, that'll be much appreciated. I can definitely take a look at that. And I would love to listen to it. But if you drop it, if you drop a few names here, I definitely go home and recheck the chats. And I bring it up, I listen to it, I enjoy it, do a nice cup of coffee or beer depending on the time. So once again, thank you so much, Peter, for the super chat, and appreciate it. Appreciate your support just before the walk begins. So very excited, and let's get going, guys. Hello, Dirtwee, welcome to the live stream. And hello, Chatty Cathy, you're just in time. And I hope definitely I can sing those tunes a little better. But today I'm a little bit off key, of course, and not so loud on my voice because I'm still under the weather a bit, unfortunately. And I'll tell you guys a little bit more about that in just a brief moment. I just need to get settled down here, get us going. Okay, one moment. Just getting things sorted out, and we'll get going. And here's the list. Thank you, Peter. Ronnie and Thomas, 1964, Hush the Purple, and I got a line on you, Spirit. All right. I think those tunes will be excellent for tonight, or when I get home. Actually, I'm actually very excited to find them and listen to them. And I really do appreciate it, Peter. So if you, anytime you got a good tone, good tune, I'm all ears. I definitely enjoy them. Okay, a little bit disoriented, but that's the usual here. One moment. But at least we're off the bike now, and I think we're ready to go, perhaps. And this Chilva, let's get going. Sorry if I missed anybody on the chat, but welcome everyone. It's good to see everybody. Yes, unfortunately, as you guys know, I got sick a little bit due to some food poisoning a few weeks back. And then shortly after, I went to the event to do a video, and probably caught a fever from there. And it was pretty bad the first day, I guess, but it went away day 2, but it just kind of lingered and lingered. And of course, you know, when you get a fever, you're quite low on energy and not very good in the sun. So yeah, so I just kind of took it easy for the week. But the good thing is, I'm much better now, and the energy has returned. I'm doing okay on the sun so far. So let's get this walk going. Enough about me being sick and all that. I didn't even do a pulse. I didn't want to bother nobody. And I had such a good time in Samkong. I said, hey, let's check out Samkong again. Hello, Hajat. Welcome to the live stream. Just caught you right there on the chat. And do drop a hello again, no worries if I missed you earlier. Thank you, Hajat. I do feel much better today. I just, sometimes it happens, you know, a double whammy. But it definitely didn't help on the headaches because, you know, I got a little bit of dizziness and all that from the first ordeal. And then I guess the fever added to the mix. Yeah, thanks, Madano. Glad to be back, definitely. And I was running around the city earlier, all around town, just getting a few things done, dropping off a few things, visiting a few people, so on and so forth. And got a chance to actually, I was watching some of the streams and I was on the bike. And I thought, hey, let's check out the Stumbo stream because I saw a notification. So I was on the bike on a long, really long red light, just kind of trying to check out what's going on. It was a great scene, it was hilarious. And to prove that I am pretty local after all, just trying to catch a live stream while on my motorbike. From 1978 to the 80s, my high school years. Cool. And driver's seat is lift under tears, crew to be kind. All right, that's a good list. I'm sure I'll go through it in no time actually. And definitely will know which one sticks in my head, because some of the tunes, when they get you, they're there all night, all morning. I definitely enjoy it. Let's check out the temple first for some good luck. And just give some respect. All right, let's get going. Chatty Cathy, thank you. One moment, let me find a good shady spot. Or a spot with shade, as I always say. Hey Chatty Cathy, thank you so much for the super sticker. Definitely appreciate it. The $4 sticker. Thank you so much, and thank you for giving me a boost on this walk. As you guys can tell, I'm still a little bit disoriented, but I should be good to go. Now let's get going. Thank you. And definitely, Kathy, I will probably grab a cup of coffee just for me. Thank you so much. I might need it on the go today, definitely. It's great to see everyone. And I had such a good time actually on the last walk. I did some editing on the walk. Everything was fine actually on the last walk. And then I got sick and all that and waited so many days before I got it up. And I said, oh man, you know what? It's no big deal. We'll just come back and visit again. Check it out, you know what I mean? Okay, we're gonna go back into the other side. Very sunny on this side. I mean, we are out to enjoy some sun, but let's keep me and the phone slightly protected today. Wow, this is some cross. Seems like this crossing is harder than Samkong today. It's always good to see the town busy in the mornings. Is this an opportunity or just daredevil? There we go. I like these streets, how they work it out. You know, the parking is right in the middle of the streets, but that seems to be the deal, yeah? It's so cool. Everything working itself out here. And one thing I really liked about Samkong, of course, we have some walk paths. Oh, nice. It had a dinner lady on the front holding a tray. I'll check it out. I'll check out the song, definitely. as I do need a list of songs to listen to, especially good old ones. You know, when you search yourself and they have these, you know, big lists that comes up, it's always a hit and a miss, and you never really know what the good ones are, because sometimes you do need a few more times of listening to it to appreciate it. Some songs seem so simple, and then when you really try to sing it and get into it, it's like, whoa, that simpleness has a lot of depth. And as I mentioned earlier, of course, I know there's a lot of people that enjoy the live streams opposed to the videos, but I had a chance to update a lot and got some of the 4K videos up and do a little catching up to do, of course, as I was a little bit behind on some of them. And if you have a chance, do check them out. I do really enjoy, of course, making videos. It's my original love. But as you know, as you guys may know, I don't even know what live streaming is until I really, honestly, the first person I watched was Johnny Strides, right? So I had no idea what the ordeal was until I watched Johnny and started, of course, picking it up and trying it myself. But one of my original loves is definitely video making, and having a chance to put some things together this week, even some simple videos, of course, was very enjoyable. Nice. Yeah. Well, if I get 3 songs stuck in my head, that's even better, right? It's a nice little natural playlist in my head rolling. And that does happen. I do hum the same tunes over and over again. And thank you so much for the list. I definitely appreciate it. And of course, pick some of my favorites to sing on my rides. You have the right tune, and the ride definitely hits the right mood. Very hot day once again. I think I mentioned that a few times. But it's good. You build a small sweat up, and probably good for recovery for myself as well. Heading towards 10:30 now. Some of the shops are preparing for lunchtime. As you guys can tell, I still have a bit of sniffles. My apologies. Hey, and I'm very happy that we're able to ignite a nice conversation on some good tunes here. yeah, do enjoy those 4K videos, and I'll try to get some more good ones up as well. I currently just kind of edit it as a normal one take walk usually that I do, but I like to mix a few things up and see what I can do with some of the videos going forward. So I'll try to make the 4Ks more fun, of course. There will be natural ambience and commentary. The channel has also made an upgrade, but I'll talk a little bit more about that after. But I didn't need some sort of laptop on the go and something more powerful than what I have now, so I believe we upgraded to the MacBook. I'll get into more details, perhaps a picture, let's see. But no real big tech talk here. It's just a good upgrade for myself, and of course easier for myself to get the edits done and put them in better quality, of course, due to some of the limitations I have. My very slow laptop, but it's getting the job done, but still. So definitely a great upgrade to the videos going forward, and I'm very excited actually. Oh, Peter, we did not feel it in Phuket. Nope, it did not make it this far, but of course Bangkok had the worst of it and definitely felt a huge force of it. But in terms of going south, we're still we didn't feel any of it here, so definitely no traces of it so far in terms of any signs of tsunami or ocean type of movements. So we're still good. And speaking of Bangkok, we're just gonna check out the Bangkok hospital that I like to point out is quite luxurious here, because Bangkok Hospital is a private hospital. And of course I'm not sponsored by Bangkok Hospital, but we'll take a quick glimpse. And then later on we'll pass by a public hospital as well, so people can see a slight contrast and the difference. As Bangkok Hospital, I mentioned last time, is more for medical tourism, which is a big sector here. But yeah, for the earthquake, overall the Bangkok right now is still recovering, obviously, but a lot of buildings and are actually designed to withtake earthquake and have earthquake resistance, but perhaps not the older ones, of course, the newer buildings and skyscrapers. And of course everybody saw that one building that collapsed, and there was investigation going into that in terms of what company is involved and what happened. So I'm not going to make any comments because I really don't know the news yet until the news is updated. But definitely pray for Bangkok, as I did. Many people affected. I actually found out about the earthquake very early. I sometimes watch a live streamer locally called Ploy Sai, and she's very great. She's an amazing live streamer. Needs no introduction. A lot of people know her locally, Ploy Sai. Ploysai, and she's of course a senior to me in terms of the YouTuber world, and she was actually in her building and she was describing that she thought she was dizzy because she just finished a live stream. Yes, she's a live streamer and she has a little coffee booth, and her channel is themed around the coffee stall, and she calls it Ploy Sai Coffee. So you check it out. I don't have her link, but she's very easy to find if you type out Ploy Sai Coffee on YouTube. But back to the story. So she was actually in her building and she escaped the ordeal, and first thing she when she got downstairs, and of course very disoriented, she live streamed it and was telling her story that, you know, she felt everything shaking. Yep, rescue is on its way, of course. There hasn't been an update yet as well, yeah. I haven't heard a lot of news, but in terms of positive news so far, yeah, that's the situation right now, I think. But yeah, so she felt the tremors, and then I guess she grabbed everything, and she realized, because she started looking across the street, that she was really close to the building that collapsed. It was right in her area. So she kind of saw the swimming pool, kind of just like, you know, from the top buildings, kind of like a waterfall coming down on people. And she saw everything that was happening in an earthquake, I guess. So she had to run down many flights of stairs, and with a lot of people, of course, with her to make the escape. And once they got down there, this was just right after the earthquake, when she did this live stream and just giving us an update. She was still, I guess everyone was still leaning against the side of certain safety areas, just kind of preparing or just getting ready if there's an aftershock, of course. So it was a pretty crazy ordeal, because you guys can check it out. I think her live stream is still there. It's just a short 5 minutes that she gives an update. And she does speak English in the whole video. She speaks pretty good English, so that's how I actually found out about the earthquake. So it's just quite first thing from someone that experienced it. And she's fine right now. She did another live stream since then. And of course, Bangkok is reeling to recover, as rescue efforts are still underway, of course, and the road to recovery and investigations are happening now. Yes, the channel is Ploy Sai Coffee, yeah. Now, I don't know her personally, and you know, I just watch her channel every now and then because it's pretty cool. But I definitely recommend it. Yeah, go check out her channel. She's very amazing, very awesome, energetic, and of course up to date, as that video of just her ordeal, I think, of just experiencing the earthquake is worthy of checking out. Thank you, Madano. And there's Ploy Sai Coffee. So yeah, if you guys want a first-hand kind of live stream experience of someone that just kind of ran out of their building and got the downstairs to safety, yeah, I think Ploy's just last stream it was, like before she had 2 streams. So the stream before that, the newest, the stream before the newest one. There we go. That would be it. She didn't even have time to put a title or anything. She just kind of just pressed live and just came on and told her story. This part I always like to see. I'm gonna go check it out again. It's tucked away here. I mean, this would be your backyard if you lived here. Pretty awesome backyard. I think there's a little stay and hotel that's tucked in there. Samkong place. But yeah, really nice view here. I really enjoy this area. Good island feels and vibes. And of course, aside from just the live stream update of the earthquake, Ploy Sai does amazing content. Very energetic, like I said. Her concept's like a coffee shop, so you guys are pretty much in her coffee shop chilling, and she actually has a coffee shop. So if you guys visit Bangkok, you can drop by her coffee shop, buy yourself or her a cup of coffee, and have a chat with her as well. So very amazing live streamer, YouTuber from Bangkok, Thailand. see if we can find a more interesting coffee house today. Bring everybody there to maybe check out some good local coffee house vibes. I tend to go to the chain coffee house sometimes, you know, just in case. You know, sometimes it's a hit and a miss. But generally, the coffee house around the island is pretty amazing. And because Thailand has a lot of great local coffee beans, of course, and a lot of them from up north, Chiang Mai. How much do condos or apartments? Ooh, that's a hard answer in terms of because it depends so much on location and just the type of condo and the year built. But they're not very expensive, I would say. I could give you a ballpark. I mean, you can get probably a decent condo for a good maybe 60K here, right? American dollar, 60 to be safe, you can go 90K, right? You'll probably have a very, very good unit, fairly new, right? So definitely not expensive in terms of the pricing in America, of course. Very affordable. I would suggest you just pick an area, right? And just do a little slight search there, and they'll give you a good ballpark price. Of course, when you arrive locally, it's a bit cheaper than what the internet posts. You can bargain a bit. The pricing here is a bit strange, right? Because the units here, they used to have laws and rules and regulation on them on you know, how many units could be foreigner owned and how many units could be Thai owned. And then that, because of those rules, the pricing of for each individual in terms of being local and foreign might vary as well, depending on the situation. Once again, ballpark, I don't know too much about that situation, but ballpark wise, 60K, 90K will probably get you a good decent condo here, approximately. Of course, the more towards the 90 and 100K will be a better condo in a better area, right? Nice dirtweed. It's almost midnight, and thank you everybody for being with me on such a late occasion. Hopefully this can bring you some preparation for and some nice scenery for a good night's sleep. Preparing everybody for Monday. It's already Monday here, of course. 13 degrees in Niagara. Nice. That's pretty good weather. I do miss Niagara. I used to go down to Niagara by the lake and check out Enniskillen and some good vineyards and wineries over there. Enniskillen, notably, is one of my favorite. I really enjoy their ice wine. Yeah, it's sweet, but it's a nice kind of sweet in Enniskillen, I would say. Haven't been there for years, and definitely would visit one day if I have a chance again. Niagara is a very beautiful place, of course. Definitely do miss it. Atlanta, 10 degrees warmer. That's about good weather, 23. Good time to go out and enjoy the breeze and the sun at the same time, I think. 25 or 23 here would feel pretty decent and nice. Around 30 like today with the sun, it's doable. Definitely good for exercising and a good walk, but might be slightly hotter for just regular strollers. People that take some casual walks might be a bit hot at this time, and I would suggest coming or going for a walk in the evening, of course. For me, I'm fine. I'm usually generally good in the heat. Even with fever sometimes, I manage. Oh wow! You're gonna get snow and rain in the next 2 weeks? I thought Toronto would be warming up and the snow would be behind us, yeah? Oh, nice. 75 Fahrenheit in Houston. Nice weather there. Not a lot of people, but a lot of traffic that goes through this part of town. Well, it's also a Monday, of course. Wow! Metro Atlanta can hit 30 Celsius. Now that's pretty warm, pretty hot. It's almost similar weather here. Of course, depending on how the sun is. And I really like this area, guys. It's just got so much, local island flavor, Or the best way that I would put it is how I imagine an island would be and look like. Just little shops tucked in here and there. Of course, local plantation and the palm tree. Or tropical area tree, plantation anyway. Very different from cooler weather. Scenes, of course. Local shops, snacks. It's a very good mixture here. The architecture. And of course the mountain in the background definitely helps. Hello Tom, welcome to the live stream. We're currently at Samkong, and it's a Monday, of course, Monday morning, and it's 10:45 a.m. locally, Phuket, Thailand time. Just having a nice sunny day walk today. We've been here on the last live stream, and I enjoyed it so much. I said, hey, let's come back. Why not? Had a great time. I'm having a great time on this walk. There's some hospital setups here because we're nearing the public hospital coming up. Let's see if I can cross the street. That'll give us a better view. My uncle used a toboggan to get his horse barn in Brockville. Nice. Alright, Peter, you have a good night. Thank you so much for the tunes, and of course thank you so much for the support, and do stay safe. Keep yourself safe from these storms, of course. Have a good night, and we'll see you soon. And I'll be humming those tunes next time, probably. As you mentioned, at least 3 of them will get stuck in my head. Definitely looking forward to that. As some of you may or may not know, when I ride, I love humming tunes, and if you have a good tune in your head, it does make riding more safe, believe it or not. It helps me focus, and I do just repeat the tune over and over again, and just enjoy it. So yeah, humming tunes is definitely a thing while riding a motorbike, at least for me. And here we are, Batra Hospital, public hospital. We'll just take a peek. Not a big detour, just caught my attention here, so walk down this laneway and there's this cool house right here. I always venture off the path, as you guys know. Let's not go too deep. It seems like it's a very private, exclusive area for probably local people. Cool to check out though, right? Let's get back to the main streets. Okay, we're on our way. And here's the public hospital. Of course, you notice a slight difference compared to the more luxurious one before. But I mean, they do have a newer building over here. Awesome. And, I've been to the local hospitals before, visited. I think they're very good. Of course, you probably get better service and attention at the private hospitals due to the fact that you're paying for it. Of course, a slightly more higher price, but still very affordable. That's why medical tourism is quite a big thing in Phuket. So yeah, check that out as well. I mean, for those interested, for knowledge or interest even, like I said. Okay. I'm just checking out the list of songs that Peter gave me. That's a good list. Nice. I have a big smile on my head because I know I have some good tunes tonight. On my face, on my head. Whichever. Despite the heat, it's been a great walk. I think we hit the hour mark. Generally, I feel great after when we hit the hour mark. It's strange every time you walk to a certain, I guess, amount, and you have some recharge naturally. For me, anyways. Very busy place. The food must be good. I can smell it from here. I can smell the curry. Oh yeah, definitely some good songs on the list. And even some of the songs you guys mentioned. I'll probably check it out. Let's see, it's a big list there. It's always fun to go through a list of classical songs and oldies that I probably never heard or might have heard of, but missed. So definitely getting good recommendations is important to find these golden gems, of course. It's a bit hot though. Let's see. I was tempted last time to get coffee here. And I invite everybody that visits Phuket, if you have time, of course, and like to escape from some of the usual touristy paths. Come down and have a nice walk around the Samkong area. Very relaxing. A lot going on, of course. Beautiful island vibes, scenery. It's a great place to soak up some local feeling and local vibes. And how life on Phuket Island is away from the touristy areas. All right, Hajat, thank you for coming along on the walk so far, and have a good night. Definitely getting some good rest after a long day's work is important. Hope you enjoy some of the sunny vibes here. And you have a good day tomorrow, Hajat. We can take a glimpse of some of the local condos. This one in particular is quite famous brand. Of course, I have not lived myself in their residence, but I've heard some good things. A glimpse of some of these older looking buildings here with a bit of a historic feeling to it. The trees here are nice, providing me some shade. And oh yeah, to Chatty Cathy, we found out that it was Mimi's that she and I used to visit, of course. A great Vietnamese noodle place for pho. And Mimi's always had their own chicken soup and stock that they made. They make daily fresh. So definitely they stand out from the rest. Always a good time there. Hello Diva, welcome to the live stream and thank you for saying hi. And I hope you have a good night and perhaps a glimpse of the sun might help you for a good day tomorrow as well. Thank you for dropping by. Sorry about that, still a little bit under the weather. But definitely I think this walk is helping. Let me see. Let's head to the bridge. I like the bridge. I think I'm gonna cross this time. Seems harder than I thought. I think I missed my chance, was it? Thank you for the reminder. Yeah. You know, Gatorade might just be the thing, as I do need some recharge on electrolytes. Just to our left, some great island scenes. It's always good to have a nice mountain for a backyard view. For whatever reason, like I mentioned a few times, the Samkong route and area has become one of my favorite areas. I don't know where this detour leads, but we're just gonna take a look here. Okay, just give me a moment here. Just gonna do some setup work in terms of dropping my phone. And getting it charged. Okay, that went well. Aside from dropping the phone, of course. And despite being quite hot, I'm still definitely gonna go on top of that bridge and get us a view. Oh, I got sweat drops all over my screen, proving how hot it is actually. Of course, put on some sunscreen if you're gonna walk around the island around this time. I tend to forget because I do fairly well, but I do regret it when I do. So sunscreen really helps. 1000%. I'm gonna cross here because the walkway up is on the other side. Just the walkway I like to go up anyway. Right? Of course, I'm not going to complain about the hotter weather. I prefer the dry season over the wet. It does get pretty wet here as we do get battered by a lot of rain during the rainy seasons. Obviously. Sorry about that, Kathy. Let us go on the sky bridge so we can escape the traffic a bit. But I'll be sure to keep myself safe. Let's go up on the bridge and hopefully away from the traffic. Put a chair or something here, you know what I mean? Where would we like to go? I think we just saw Phuket town earlier in the 4K video. So let's head down this way instead. Or we could still head down to Phuket town and then circle the boat. This route kind of is very nice because it brings to a lot of intersections that could go to many different areas. Let's take a detour. Yeah, Kathy, slightly different here, but I wouldn't say the drivers are not good because if you make eye contact, they do make eye contact with you, a lot of riders, right? And it's a bit weird. It's more like they're dodging you than you dodging them sometimes. But let's check out the tempo here, and once again just here, take a look at the bottom number. Definitely took me many years actually to get used to some of these local traffics and vibes. And of course be skilled enough, if you can call it that, to ride around the island safely. In the beginning it was more like winging it. I mean, I wouldn't say it's completely chaotic, but the way I kind of rode the motorbike in the beginning is more reliant on others dodging me. And eventually of course you improve and keep everybody safe while you're riding, of course. One moment, guys. Just have to check this out. Sat3 is there. Let me think. One moment. Yeah, it's fine. And yes, there's just a nice area here for no reason. One moment. We're gonna chill here for a bit. Yeah, some different driving skills here, definitely. Slightly different skills to go about here. But, I mean, like I mentioned, you do get used to it. And there is a safe side to it, of course. Slightly different rules, I would say, like cultural rules that we must pick up. One moment, what am I doing here? Oh, there we go. I'm glad this place was here. It's just a perfect place for me to stop a little bit and get this sorted up. Okay. But of course I'm very happy and glad that